hear somebody's phone ringing. That's a car. Bluetooth turned all the way up. Strange when you're hiking. Haven't been up here in about maybe a week. Took a little time off. Had a fucking pretty good case of poison oak. Again, like, I gotta get immune to that shit. It's the second time I've had it in the last few months. Fucking arms are all marked up, fucking from over scratching something. It's fucked up. At least I don't have needle tracks or anything. I put a little video, quick video, a short, of my Christmas cross. I'm proud of my Christmas cross. I made it a couple years ago and put it up in the front perch of the house, and the neighbor said it was bothering him, so I just took it down. And I had it. I kept it. It was stored. I took it out and I said, this year I'm doing it, except I'm going to put it on my chimney of my apartment, because I have a chimney. So I put it on that and nobody's complained. Actually, everybody loves it. I knew everybody would. Cars are stopping. That's what I wanted. I wanted some Christmas fucking spirit. Christmas fucking spirit. Motherfuckers. Merry fucking Christmas. Here's a Christian cross. And I don't know if I mean it so much anything about religion, although I am Christian, but I was either, when I did that, man, these fucking bugs are fucking, when I did that, I was either going to do a star or a cross. Cross was just so much easier. I took 2 fence boards and fucking fence boards, planks, and you know, it's a T. But it's red, white, and blue. I think that's kind of cool. Or red, clear, and blue, whatever you want to call it. Most of the whites are on the outside. You know, and even if they do complain, somebody complains, I'm not going to take it down or anything, because if they call the police over that, the cops will come and say it looks good, and you can't really do shit about it anyway, because it's really not infringing on anybody's. You never know. I mean, people always have a problem with something. Some people wake up and they're like peeping out the window to see if anything is off. The Karens, I guess you call them. I used to hate that term. I think it's funny now, but it's funny. See a lot of Karen videos on YouTube. YouTube's a trip. If you sit there and you look at the shorts, and you see all these content creators. I think I talked about them before. All these young content creators, boneheads, most of them. The little Indian guy seems cool, but he claims he's an Illuminati, so I mean, and there's that Jack Doherty. That dude's a jerk. I heard he got busted and he's gonna go to prison. If that dude goes to prison, they're gonna turn his shit out. That dude has no fucking clue about shit. I wonder, you know, his parents or somebody, or he knew somebody, because you don't get a channel or, you know, streaming. I guess they can consider these guys streamers. So, and then he talks about how he makes millions for other people. And like the Indian guy, like he makes bank from YouTube. But you know, if that's the case, he's not completely legitimate. And I'll stand by that. Put my life on it. Because you can't just create content and say anything you want, do anything you want, dislike anybody you want. There's no freedom of speech or freedom to create or anything. So if you're one of the dudes that gets millions of views, you have catered to the owners of YouTube, and we know who runs YouTube, and we know who you can't talk about. So, you know, if you get millions of views, you're not gonna, then you've been paid to shut up or not, or what not to say, you know, or maybe possibly paid exactly to say what you do say. So, like that Indian dude hangs out with Rampage Jackson and all these, hangs out with Scadaboo, the running back from the Giants. And I don't know, I guess Scadaboo was maybe somewhat of a content creator before, and he knows the Indian guy. Neon is the Indian guy. And there's some funny clips of Neon hanging out with Nate Diaz, and Nate Diaz punching him, and he put him in one of his classes and put a girl on him to beat his ass. And I saw a little caption on one of the shorts that I watched that said, for one, I mean, he's punched him a few times in the arm and stuff. He's messing, you know, he's fucking with him. But one caption said that he was suing Nate for $5 million over that punch in the arm. And I was like, what? That don't make any sense. You're gonna sue Nate Diaz. He did, and he hit you in the arm. Nate gets by with much worse. I'm sure he's got pending cases for much worse. Plus, there's a lot of clips. I think they're friends. I think so. What are they writing here? Oh, somebody wrote Jesus. Jesus loves you. Precious. Well, maybe you should look over the edge when you see that. And look for somebody Somebody signing, Jesus loves you, and then jump off the cliff. But you know, anybody who has a channel on YouTube understands. See, and I just started mine a while back. It's a very small channel, but now they've established this game, and it's the way the shit works. You can pay to boost your views and everything. And I've done it on a couple of mine. Now, see what they've done, they've established a system where you can create a channel. You know, of course, you're going to start from the bottom, but you are not going to get on anybody's home screen, or you're not going to get circulated in the algorithms to, you know, the general public at all. Those fucking videos will all be the ones they want, that they fucking, they're boys. So I boosted a couple of mine. I don't know if I'm going to do that much more. I mean, what they do is because you're not getting in front of anybody. They put you in front of more people. And they show you what it would be like if they promoted everybody evenly and just let it be an algorithm that promoted fairly. You know what I mean? Or unless you know what I mean, like I'm talking to somebody. So everybody out there, do you know what I mean? So, but the worst part is, if you don't pay money for them to boost your visibility, nobody's going to see you. So they made it's a money-making business, and you can make money creating stuff. But they've already chosen their crew of you know, knuckleheads. They're going to be, you know, that are going to work the front door. That's a big pile of shit. I don't think it looks like bear shit though. Bear shit usually is huge. But so they make money if you try to promote your channel. Once you promote your channel and you get in front of more people, then they're going to censor you the hell out of you. That's why I'm flying below the radar, because you know, not enough people are seeing me for them to care. Even with those 2 boosted videos, and those weren't good ones that I boosted. They just were the latest ones. In fact, the one at night, the first, man, I hardly even talked on that. I mean, I don't know what's gonna attract attention. Me and my white supremacist or whatever they would call me. Probably that, white supremacist. I'm a white realist. Straight up. Truthist. And when you start living by the truth, you get so much smarter, and your warehouse sorter gets better when information comes through. You know, things you hear all the time. The bullshit you just detect right away. And it's hard to explain to people that haven't woke up. I always suggest it to everybody. But whenever you say it, it's like, what are you, I'm not asleep. Well, you think we live on a basketball with 70% water spinning around, when every civilization that's lived here didn't think that. And you look at the fucking models that they had of Earth before the other civilizations. There's three other models, I think. And they all look like snow globes with a tree in the middle. And then you look at ours. It's a fucking... Dude, you know, people think and say that flat earthers are stupid, and that's what they think. It's amazing that the world we live in has it that fucking backwards. Because I mean, I've given an honest go over of that topic for 10 years, man. There is not one fact that supports the globe. Not one. Some people say, oh no, not one. It's fucked everybody up so bad that they think the people that are following the truth are the stupid ones. And you know, I don't feel sorry for nobody, because I don't care who you are. You've watched all the space shit, the space travel, all the bullshit about the fucking satellite. I heard a voice. You gotta, your human instincts to be saying, bull shit. I swear I heard somebody. God damn. And you know, that's the thing too. If anybody who's become or gone down that path of the flat earth and acknowledgement, it's hard to do, man, because everybody is the other direction. And when you first figure it out, you're like, man, I can't wait to tell everybody. And then you do, and they either say, what difference does it make? Or they don't believe you, or they think you're wrong. I mean, I went through periods of time where I was gonna kill somebody, or kill myself, or some serious depression over this fucking sacred knowledge. And it is sacred knowledge, because it's pretty much the Freemasonic world. You could call it the little hat world, but they've used the Freemasons to, you know, together to be something other than the little hats, because otherwise they'd be too you'd be able to identify them, you know. And when it's a men's club that you have members all over the fucking place, it's just, that's how they fucking, that's how they do it. And they got the media, everything. They stage the shootings. Or staged or create, because some of them, they do kill people. They don't mind. All these fucking gnats or whatever. I got my like a net stick over my head. I think it's cool when there's a lot of fucking flies. I'm just going through pockets of gnats. It's Black Saturday. I saw some videos of people, some fighting in Walmart and stuff. It's hilarious. Well, the material world's always there for you to latch onto. Some type of possession. I don't care what it is, it's not going to. It won't love you. Did I drop? I think I dropped a fucking towel. Oh no, I put it around my neck. Okay, I'm tripping. I ordered a Black Friday gift for myself. Another drone. See, I only spent $200, and this thing's got 50 minutes of flight time. But more importantly, the remote has a screen on it, and you do not need an app, and you do not need the internet at all. So I can take it up here and go off grid and stuff and still be able to fly it. Because in my other two drones, you lose signal, you can't fly it. So you have to be in a Wi-Fi area or somewhere where your cell phone will at least work. You're getting a cell phone signal. And that's, so this drone is $200, man. It's normally like $350 or something. 50 minutes is, you can't find 50-minute. Oh, sorry, I see somebody out there. Fuck, dude. Somebody's on the perch. I knew I heard somebody. 50-minute drone batteries, fucking, even the real expensive one. You can't do that. Can't get that. I knew I heard. Oh, is that? I don't know. We'll see. It's definitely. Oh, it looks like a girl. They're going to be on video. And I'll cover the camera. Man. So maybe as they see the camera, they don't think I'm talking to myself. Whew. Oh. Oh. Oh my God, it's pretty hot. 77. Almost December. Oh, doggy. Oh, doggy. Hello. I have a YouTube channel. I covered it up so that you guys aren't on camera. Hi, hey, doggy. How are you doing? I'm glad to see somebody up here. I'm up here all the time. Have a good one. Two beautiful girls with a dog. God, man, I wish I'd see more people. I swear it gets, I was saying in the last video I made, it's like creepy. It's so creepy, lonely up here. That's why that bear is so comfortable up here. There's nobody around. It used to be so many people on the trail. The bears probably, you know, would hang out at first water. That's his fucking living room now. You know, I probably didn't need to cover the camera, but I mean, just out of respect, because it's not illegal or anything. But you never know if people don't want to be seen. So and I'm not trying to expose anybody or anything. They weren't bad looking though. If anything, I would have kept the camera on for that. Gained a few viewers. And not. Whatever. Whew. Yeah, if I skip a week, man, it feels like it's a little harder. Maybe not a little harder, just out of practice. You get used to pushing yourself, and then when you don't, it's like you want to just like, fuck it. But like I was saying before, I think, or was I thinking that? You know, YouTube is like, they created a business for creators. And you're not gonna make money unless they want you to. And you're gonna have to pay money to get there. Well, no, probably not. You probably won't have to pay money to get there. If they let you in the door, you're in. That means they're gonna use you for your cover up anything anybody else says, because that's why they have their own dudes creating, because they flood the fucking internet with bullshit so that so they can drown out anything else, and then they are the, you know, the final word. Which is how that's how they've had it for years now. And you hear little people trying to make a little bit of noise here and there. That's why I just said fuck. I kind of gave up on the X channel. There's all these paid Jewish creators, content creators that are just flooding the fucking internet with their bullshit over and over, repeating the lies guilting people for the Holocaust, everything. It's just, and you know, Israel knows what they're doing. They flood the fucking content, because the more you see of one thing is what becomes the truth. So they pay people, they fucking pay those, and those, they make fucking tons of money doing that. I mean, it's hard to blame them. And I heard they were getting $7,000 per post. Man, that's a lot of fucking money. Because I see these fuckers and I give them shit all the time. And I tell them, you're just pumping them through bullshit, mass producing bullshit lies, repeating the same shit. Like those redheaded Jewish kids that got killed with bombs, the BBs, BIBI, look it up. Those kids, and the story actually, I think, was rested on that bombs killed. I mean, that they were strangled. But they weren't. They were killed from Israeli bombs. They were hostage kids. And the father realized, see, I think that the father was going along with the lie till he realized how they were using, how they didn't give a fuck about him losing his kids. All they cared about was the propaganda. And that's when he told the truth, and he came out and he said, no, they weren't strangled. And that story never really got, that hit like some of the, you know, truth media, but it didn't, they wouldn't dare let that go, because they're still pumping the same narrative. They repeat those fucking, they say it over and over, to make excuses for killing people in Gaza. They say, oh, these kids will never forget you. It's ridiculous. They pump all day long. They'll show pictures of the the October 8th or whatever it was, October 7th victims. So we'll never forget, just over and over and over and over. And that was one day where some Jews got killed, and most of the kills were by the Israeli helicopters, because they didn't know who the fuck to shoot. There's a lot of videos of that. They didn't know who to shoot, and their commander said shoot everybody. So they did, and they killed all the people that were there as Jews, Israelis running away. And all those people, they just said Hamas killed them. It's ridiculous. And that's how evil Israel is. That's why that country's got to go, man. That's the fucking devil. As a union, they're willing to lie, because people don't realize that after, oh, this guy could be covered. How's it going?
That little dam you made got blown out.
What happened?
Oh man, there was so much water coming down.
Is that because I couldn't even see a trace of it?
No, it just blew everything out.
They must have released something up there.
When it rained, it catches so much water up here from the lakes.
But it must have blown a dam or something. Because that's it, dude. It washed
everything. All the huge rocks. I couldn't even find where they were. Yeah, crazy.
The whole place looks different down there.
It looks so different. Hopefully there will be a point where we can build some like
bigger rocks in crevices.
Yeah,
and stacks.
I wasn't offended when I saw it because I was like looking at it. I'm like, that was people didn't do this,
Yeah.
you know.
No.
But I was thinking that the rain helped, but I have a feeling they released something up there.
Maybe, but I've been
'Cause
up
it was
there,
a
there's
lot.
a lot of water that comes down.
Yeah, there's a lot
Scary.
coming now.
Like people that rappel,
Uh-huh.
like during the hours that it's actually raining,
Uh-huh.
it comes down like heavy, and people rappel down them, and they're like full-on waterfalls. It's pretty wild.
Fuck. All right, man.
We'll rebuild them.
Yeah, we'll do it slowly. Take care. I forgot his name. I forget everybody's name. He's a cool dude. He lives the first house where the trail ends here. He's the first house. Fucking bitchin' location. Lucky fucker. That's his house too. He's young. He's younger than me. You never know how he got. He might have got it from his parents. But yeah, you heard what he was talking about. The dam that I built down there. He kind of pitched in a little. He helped a little bit on that too. But and you can see it on my videos. It was huge, and it's gone. Not even a trace of it anywhere. It's fucking crazy. And at first I thought humans might have done it, but I was like, man, there's no way. The rocks there were giant rocks. I mean, there was something, a lot of water came at once. I mean, it looks like, because the whole fucking ravine right there looks different. Everything's different. Well, at least I seen him up here, so maybe the bear's not fucking. Well, I seem to run into the fucker every time. It's cool. I got my own little spot though that is off to the side where it's not really. The bear walks right by me, doesn't see me. Over the top. And I knew I couldn't find that time. I lost. I threw a shovel down. Fell down there and I couldn't find it. I gotta build some fucking steps. Wow, somebody threw the wheel. Oh, maybe the rain. Don't do it, don't do it, don't. Ugh. Oh shit, I'm still recording. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's fine here. Gotta have some steps. Is that vandalism? Somebody pushing that thing down there? Or did... I don't think water... Well, maybe. You never know. Oh, well, I'm gonna turn this off. I'll turn it back on way down. Peace out.